Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, back on Primal Fear. This is another day. Last time I showed you guys we tamed a pterodon, and then we knocked out a second one, and showed you guys knocking that one out. There they are on the roof. So what we did was a little bit of grinding, a little bit of building. Tamed a brontosaurus in the past. You guys saw a couple of trikes. So we have a couple of trikes, a brontosaurus, 2 pterodons now. We bred these. It's a male and a female, so we got a breeding pair. As you saw, there was a baby in the little house here at the base. So that's what we're working on. So right now I'm building another saddle. So we have 2 saddles. So I can get back to exploring around because I need to go look for some other stuff and see what I can find. Eventually get an Argentavis. That's the plan here today. Hopefully I can get that. My partner also tamed a couple of the Carbonemus, the turtles. And I got 2 level up guys right there, the Leicester whatevers. So just kind of showing you guys the intro here, but we survived a little bit. This island here is a spawn point. I don't realize till later, but my base is actually in one of the exact spots you can spawn into. I don't realize this until like later on when somebody wanted to join my server and they spawned in my base. Or so whoops. So I'm gonna have to move my base later on, but I won't figure that out till much later. But yeah, so here we go. Just kind of looking what I need here. I want to build the Primal Smitty is what we need. So I'm building that right now because I want to see what you can do. It's time to start moving into these primal things. What I did was I started with the Smitty, the regular tames and stuff like that. But I want to start getting to the primal items you need, like the saddles, the kibble, those kind of things. There's armor. There's all kind of stuff you can get. So what I did was just crafted this right now, just kind of see what it is. There's some summoners in there. Don't want to do any of those right now. But there's also some tame helpers. There's some narcotics and things. All kind of stuff that you got to craft inside the Primal Smitty. So as you can see, I just made that. And now I'm just getting the kibble engrams that I need. These are the special kibbles that go with the Primal Fear. So like I said, Toxic, Alpha, Elemental, Apex. That's the order you go. And then Fable, when you have the special Elemental. There's Elemental Plus or whatever it's called. But then eventually you can get to the Origin and stuff like that. There's all kind of dinos on this map. There's Spirit dinos. There's Origin dinos. There's Chaos dinos. And they also have a bunch of the stuff, like they have corrupted dinos and stuff. So there's an alpha parasaur right there. There's a fabled trike. So what we want to do is kill those. And so what I'm going to do is just get some stuff so I can make some more arrows. I'm going to kill this dodo real quick just because it was looking at me funny. It gave me the slant eye, so I had to kill it. So yeah, don't give me that side slanted glance. You're going down there, dodo. Anyway, now we're going to get to this alpha parasaur. So I need the hide. I need the blood. I need everything from it. So you see my partner, she's messaging me up there. She's not on the game right now, but we're going to get this parasaur. I'm going to get it into my trap, hopefully, and we are going to kill it. I'm thinking it's probably aggressive. We're going to find out right here. I'm not sure for 100% sure. If it chases me, it's aggressive. Yep, he's aggressive. Okay, so we're just going to lead him into the trap. He should go right in here, hopefully. What are you doing? Biting my trap? What are you doing, dude? Okay, let's try this again. Let me just shoot him from here. He lost interest real quick. There we go. Now he's mad. Let's get in here. Come on, get in my trap. He's in there? Now he's in there. Ooh, yeah, he does some damage too. I ain't got nothing but cloth armor on. So we're going to go ahead and shoot him from a distance. And we're going to go ahead and knock him out and kill him. Not tame him or anything. I just want to kill him and get his hide. Because I can't tame him yet. I don't have the kibble for it yet. Like I said, you got to start with the toxic ones first. But we're gonna get this guy dead real quick and get him dead. I don't know where that's from. Is that a southern thing? I'm from the south, but I never said get him dead. That's the first time I ever said that. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So anyhow, but by the way, real quick while I'm shooting this thing, if you guys like the video, please leave me a like. I do appreciate it. I don't like the dislikes, but if you dislike it, go for it. Whatever it is. And if you want to leave any comments, please do so. If you're interested in playing on a server, I mean, this server is open right now. You can definitely play Primal Fear if you want to with me. I had somebody ask me to join today, and I put them on the server, and then I don't know. They spawned in my base. I don't know how that happened because no one else has done that yet. It's a glitch. Sometimes it just works. And instead of messaging me to help them get out, they just rage quit. So yeah, if you want to play on my server, I'm really open. I'm one of the few people out there that's really attentive to the people that play with me. We take care of each other. We trade with each other. Not trade, but give each other stuff, you know. So we look out for each other even though we're not all in the same tribe. I have 2 servers that I do. One is my Fjordor one, which has some mods on it. And then I just started this Primal Fear one. I'll do this one for several months. I might keep it. I don't know. It's pretty fun. This map, this Ebenus Astrum, is not complete map. So the map that's in the wiki and all that stuff. As a matter of fact, the new wiki's down today. It was really weird. I'm actually recording the vocals on this thing, and today is the 11th of October, and the new wiki, Ark's new wiki, is not working. You can get to the main page, but try to go anywhere else, gives you an error, so hope they fix that. So I still had to use the old fandom wiki this morning to pull some information off of. Anyhow, so there we go. Got that guy. We got some alpha hide and some alpha blood. That's kind of what you normally get from these guys. Usually you get that, and there's that fabled trike I'm looking at right there, that big one. So we're going to kill that thing. Now flash forward here, my partner got on. I was kind of waiting for her so she could do it with me. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this moss shops down so I can get some hide and some meat. I need more hide, more meat. Always need it. And then we're going to try to kill that elder moss shops too. Now I'll give you a little heads up here. The elder moss shops is not aggressive. So if you attack it, it's just going to run. So you got to chase it down. So when we actually kill that elder moss shops, you guys are going to just crack up laughing at how it happens. It's just, I just can't believe it. This game has got some serious glitches in it. Wild cards, Ark in general has glitches on it, but each map does. And it's just a standard. I mean, when you have a map like this, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about Ark. I never really complain about it too much, except when they release updates and screw things up. But it's such a big map. It's such a big game. There's so much stuff on it. They're going to have issues. So I'm just going to fast forward here while we shoot this trike. I don't want to hear it talk the whole time, and then I'll pick it up when we got it almost dead. If you guys saw, I had to go repair my crossbow, if you caught that. These are regular old primitive crossbows, so they're only doing 109 damage. Takes a lot of work to knock this thing out. We're getting close, though. And I don't know why I hit the wheel there. That was an accident. But I had to make some more arrows there, and I had to go fix my crossbow, make some more arrows. It's a lot of work. We're getting close, though. You see I'm using an awesome Spyglass mod on this server. So you can see the health bar, that's the red. It's going pretty much down. It's almost down. Now, you know, it might have almost been easier. It would have wasted tranks, but we could have tranked it and just chopped it up and killed it. But yeah, this was the way we did it. Hard way to do it. They have some tools you can get on here. They're godlike, I think, but they're called. I'll show you guys later. It's like Godzilla-like, or I don't know what it's called, but anyway, I'm going to try to get the last blow with my hatchet. So I'm going to wait till she gets it right down. I'm going to try to kill it with the hatchet. One more hit. Come on. There we go. Almost there. One more. One more. Oh. Okay. I'm waiting until it gets like right. She's got 109 per hit, so I'm just waiting until it's almost there. There we go. Ah! Killed it with the hatchet. Oh, my bad. Bad survivor. Awesome. Killed it with a hatchet. Check me out. Anyway, so as you can see, getting some fabled hide, some fabled blood, that kind of stuff. That's pretty much all we get. So just gonna move forward here. I just want to show you guys we killed a fable. Those things keep spawning on this little island we're on. Actually, I didn't get any hide. All I got was the armor. I mean the blood. So going forward here, as you can see, I showed the map a little bit. So I'm on this mountain over here. This is like the dangerous mountain. Everything spawns up here. So what I'm gonna do is trying to find an Argy, and there is one right there. Just a regular old Argy. I think I pretty much knocked that out. I don't have this stuff for a saddle yet. Here, we'll get that one. Okay, so I don't have what I need for a saddle yet, but we're going to get this Argy. I'm going to lead this Argy back. So we don't have a trap set up yet. So I'm chatting with my partner there, telling her I'm going to go tame this, get this Argy and bring it back. And she's telling me she'll set up a trap real quick. So it don't matter how we set it up. We just got to get it trapped. And it don't have to be the old nice trap, just something we can get it inside of. So again, if you've ever watched my videos, taming an Argentavis, I like to make this certain trap. I make it out of stone all the time and do it on the island, get an Argentavis as soon as I can. You can't get a saddle till level 62, so you got to get up that high at least to get the saddle to ride it. But might as well get an Argy. So I'm flying around, I saw him. I figured, hey, let's get one. And then we're just going to lead it back. So I'm going to go ahead and get my stamina back. I'm going to try to do this all in one shot. I'm going to go slow. Now, if you don't know Ark, or you don't know this game that well, if you're a new player watching this, the Pterodon can outrun the Argentavis very easily. So you want to make sure you go slow when you're flying, and you got to let it hit you every once in a while. If you let it hit you and you go slow enough, just a normal flight, and keep slowing down every once in a while, that Argentavis can follow you across the entire map if you have enough stamina. Like, I can fly across the entire map from corner to corner on Ragnarok and have an Argentavis follow me, as long as I have enough stamina and I go slow enough. So, see, I'm just heading towards in a general direction. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this again. Just in a bit here, I just want to show you guys what I mean by letting it peck me every once in a while. So, I'm going a normal speed, but every once in a while I'll slow down, because I want them to catch me. Because if you outrun them, they'll lose interest, and you got to go get their attention again. It's going to burn your stamina. And then sometimes they can get killed doing that, because they might go attack something. Because wild Argentavis can die really easy. Alright, so we're just going to lead it back here. Like I said, I'm going to get back to the trap. Hopefully by the time I get there, she has a trap ready. I'm taking my time. We'll see how this works out. And I'll pick you guys back up when we're in the trap. Had to land for stamina. Alright guys, so I'm almost there. As you can see, I had to land for stamina there, so I sped up a little bit, landed real quick, got a little stamina, it caught up to me, and then we took off again. I let it hit me again so I can make sure it stayed with me. Now, I don't have the stuff at this very moment in the game to build a saddle, or I don't even think I'm high enough level to put a saddle on this thing, but I'm just going to tame it. I'll put it in a soul ball until we're ready, but I wanted to get it because I saw it, and I figured, hey, might as well, let's get the first RG tamed to get ready, and then we can fly around and grab more stuff. What is that light down there? We got fire. Oh, that must be my campfire. I don't know what that is. Who knows? Oh, it's a fire or something on the ground. Never mind. That wasn't a campfire. There's these elementals, like I was telling you guys in the last episode, like the elemental parrots and all that stuff, and sometimes you see them flying around. Now, out of the 3 elementals that lay eggs, there's the macro raptor. There's the Ark whatever, that little bird in the redwood trees that you can use as a shoulder pet, and then the featherlights. All right, so the featherlights and the microraptors are probably the easier two to tame. The Ark whatever one, that thing is crazy fast, and it will kill you and kill your bird pretty darn quick if you mess with them. And I'm talking any of them: fire, ice, caustic. They're just insane. I had to figure out how to tame those, like I was mentioning in the last video, and I figured it out finally, but whew, those I won't even mess with. I just mess with the featherlight and the macroraptor. I ain't messing with the other ones. Too crazy. Alright, so we're almost to the trap. I hope. I don't know which way she opened it. She set the trap. She didn't know which way I was coming from. So she set the trap facing the opposite way I'm coming. That's okay. All right, to the side. I'll just swing around. And it's a makeshift trap, so we don't have a dino gate or anything. What she did was put some pillars down and some ceilings. I'm going to get in there, and then she's going to throw a pillar behind it. And then it won't be able to get out once we're in there. So once she throws that pillar, and it'll lock it in. Alright, so we're almost there. Well, I'm at the island. I'm just trying to swing around, trying to find her trap. I can't even find it. I can't see in the dark. And when I was younger, I had eyes that people called me like a cat because I could see in the dark. It was crazy. Okay, where's that trap? I think I'm heading. There it is. Okay, I can see it. Sorry it's dark. I don't do the gamma thing on the game. I want you guys to see how it normally looks. So we're just going to head right in. And at this point I realize the trap is not facing the right way. So we're going to swing around. Do a little turn. And I'm going to head right in there. And she's going to snap that pillar behind it. Pretty easy to do when you got two people. You guys see me do this by myself all the time. But with two people, yep, simple. There we go. It's in there. Now we're just going to knock it out. I'm going to use a couple of these potent trikes. I think I have a couple of those on me. I'll knock this bad boy out. And then we'll tame it. And then later when we get a saddle, we'll be able to fly it around and use it. So actually I'll show you guys what happens to it in a second. Because unfortunately, this Argentavis, yeah, it doesn't last that long. So playing Primal Fear, you're going to learn a lot of things you didn't know. I mean, it's just like any other game. You don't know what can hurt you, what can, or how it can hurt you until you actually see it and it happen. So I'm like the guinea pig here. I'm the test subject. So I go flying around and I find out what's bad and what's not. Like I said, I die so many times in this game. It's crazy. I never die in Ark. It's very rare. Primal Fear, man, I died more the first day I played it than I died the whole 7 years I've been playing Ark. So Ark's still fun after all this time. Out of ammo. Switch to the other tranks and finish knocking this bad boy out. Like I said, you got to be level 62. I might be there enough for the saddle. I'm not sure at this point, but I do need the stuff to make a saddle. And so there we go. We got it knocked out. We go ahead and put some food in it. It tames. I'm going to show you guys all that stuff that's boring. You guys have seen me do this multiple times in other videos. If you haven't, go to my channel. I got lots of them. So at this point here, I just want to see some of the engrams. I decided it's time to make some better armor because my armor keeps breaking. So I'm like, we've been cooking metal, so it's time to go upgrade to some metal. I found a couple of beaver dams and raided them, and I'll show you guys in another episode later. But there's the flak, and at this point I realized there's other armor, so I stopped before I learned all the engrams and just check out these other. And these are like the armor that goes with Primal. So there's alpha armor, apex armor, origin armor. So we're just gonna, I think I'm just gonna use those for now, and I'll do the flak ones later if I need to, if I run out. But I've got so much stuff, let's just do that. So I'm going back into the Primal thing. This is the Primal Smitty, and I'm going to type the flak in there, and I'm going to get this armor up and look at it. But there you go. I'm just going to learn a couple of engrams, make a couple of pieces. I don't have enough to make a whole outfit right now, but a couple of pieces is better than cloth or hide. So let's go ahead and learn the engrams. Like I said, I'm learning the alpha ones because I don't really need the other ones yet. I can't even tame those other ones yet, so we'll get to them eventually. Yeah, there you go. Weird that they're different levels, 45 and 50, huh? Anyhow, there you go. Let's try to make a couple. And there they are. Let's try to pull the stuff with superstructures. Could make some pants. And they come out red. It's kind of interesting. Let's check them out. There you go. You can dye them a little, but you're still going to see the red through them. So I'll just flash forward here. I made the chest plate and this. I want to show you guys this last thing here. I was flying around on the Argentavis once I had this thing, trying to play it safe, and I found these tarantulas. So there's tarantulas, and of course my partner there is like, "Oh, I love tarantulas. Bring me one." So I grabbed it, and as you can see, it's attacking me. Now, after this, I'll tell you guys a little tidbit ahead of time. Spoiler alert: I've tamed quite a few of these now. And this is the only one that's ever bitten me. And I don't know why it's biting me. The other ones I've been able to carry the whole way back, and they never touched me. This one was just like, I don't like your Argy. I don't like you. I'm going to bite you. And that's what's going on. So I'm trying to carry it back, trying to get as close as I can. As you can see the top right, I'm getting poisoned. And my bird, I'm scared it's going to get knocked out here. So I'm going to drop this thing in a minute. And then I'm going to try to get my stamina back and see if I can pick it back up, because I'm trying to sprint fly, and this Argentavis is such a low level, I can't make it all the way back. There's no way. So I'm just going to drop this thing. I'm going to drop it here. Take a break for a minute. Let me get some stamina. It's trying to kill me. My bird's getting red. I might not make it. So my bird's pretty damaged. Yeah, it's below half. That's why the red little lines are on the screen. So, as I said, guinea pig here. Me, the guinea pig. Let's check out. Let's see what works here and what doesn't work, because I don't know what's on this map yet. I've only seen a couple things, and there is a bloodstalker on the ground. Oh my gosh. There's bloodstalkers on this game. So, yeah, let me get some stamina. Let's go ahead and try to force heal a little bit so I can maybe fight this thing or get beat up a little bit as I try to carry it all the way back so we can tame it. As you can see with the awesome Spyglass, it's a knockout tame. So it shouldn't be that hard to tame if I can get it in a trap. But I got to get it back. And there on the ground is a lovely Macroraptor. I hate Microraptors. This is just a giant version of it. And they're rideable. But oh my gosh, I hate these things. And there's a giant one. And it's an elemental one, I'm sure. So let's go ahead and grab the spider. It's by a tech trike down there. I'll grab this thing. And I missed it. I'll swip around again, and we're going to try to grab it again. No big deal. It's just a tech trike, and that's not a tech trike. That's a primal tech triceratops. So, whoops, there goes my Argentavis. There I go. I'm dead. So, I told you guys there'd be more death in this episode. So, if you guys liked the video, please like. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you have any comments, please leave them. But there you go. Another day on Primal Fear on Ebenus Astrum. I appreciate you guys watching. And